Thank you for coming to our official opening ceremony for our playground.
The playground has opened a whole new world of things for us to do. There are slides, ladders, spinning wheels, and my personal favorite, the X-Wave.
My favorite part of the playground is the spinning wheels.
Some of you may know that for many years I was the French teacher in 201 at Sprucecourt School, and I was also a mother. All three of my children went to Sprucecourt, and about 30 years ago I was on the committee that designed the first play structure here and the schoolyard, and we thought we had a pretty good design. It was designed by Mr. Michael Jones from the Toronto Board of Education. We worked very hard on it. We included a lot of the neighbors in the design, and I would have thought that it would have lasted for a very much longer time, but the board in its wisdom took away all the playgrounds in the city. One of our neighbors was Terrence Helmer, who lived across the road, and he cared so much about the playground that he went to the plastics company that made the slide and taught them how to put green pigment in the plastic. So Sprucecourt School, I think, was the only school in Toronto that had a green slide, and it looked really attractive. Well, I wouldn't have thought that we could have done much better, but I have to say that I think that this structure is absolutely fantastic, and I was so happy to see that we still have green in our play structure. There's one thing that the people who were concerned about liability couldn't do anything about when we designed this schoolyard, and that is the shade trees. And we took very, very careful attention to the trees so that people would have a place to sit in the shade and enjoy themselves, so that teachers could come out and have classes outside. So the seating and the trees are there for that very reason. The trees that are planted around the kindergarten yard were put there for birds to eat, and people were very worried at the beginning because they thought that there were poison berries that would poison children. No, they're very edible, but only birds like them. The first 4 years after the trees were planted, someone came along and cut those little trees down and took them home and used them for Christmas trees.
That was a great little history lesson. You know, when you look at this playground that we have here now, you have some sense of over the years how important those playgrounds are. And before we cut the ribbon, I want to add my thanks to the Kiwanis Club on behalf of the board. I think that the partnerships that the board has within our community are extremely important. And there is absolutely no question that without the Kiwanis support and without their hard work and their dedication to their community and our community, we would not have this play structure here. Okay, we all ready?
Ready?
All right. Here we go.
RPTV was brought to you by the Regent Park Focus Youth Media Arts Center.